Hi everyone, and welcome back to Media Studies Pro. Today we're diving into one of the most fundamental principles of visual composition, the rule of thirds. Whether you're a filmmaker, a photographer, or just want to take better pictures with your phone, this is a concept you need to know. It's the secret sauce that makes images feel balanced, engaging, and professional. So, what is the rule of thirds? Imagine your screen is divided into a 3x3 grid, like a tic-tac-toe board. You've got two horizontal lines and two vertical lines, creating 9 equal rectangles and 4 intersection points. The core idea is simple. Instead of sticking your main subject right in the dead center of the frame, you should place it along one of these lines, or even better, right on one of the intersection points. Why does this work? Well, our eyes are naturally drawn to these points. Placing a subject there creates a more dynamic and interesting composition. It feels more natural and less staged than a perfectly centered shot. Think about your favorite movies. You will notice that cinematographers rarely place the main character smack in the middle unless they are doing it for a very specific artistic reason. Let's look at a common example: portraits. When shooting a person, try aligning their eyes with the top horizontal line. This instantly creates a stronger connection with the viewer. The extra space around them, what we call negative space, doesn't feel empty. It feels intentional. In a film, this space might reveal something about the character's environment or where they're about to go. This principle is also a game changer for landscape shots. Instead of placing the horizon line right in the middle, which can split the image in half and make it feel static, position it along the top or bottom third. If the sky is dramatic and beautiful, give it 2/3 of the frame. If the foreground is more interesting, like a field of flowers or a bustling city street, let that take up the bottom 2/3. This creates a sense of depth and guides the viewer's eye through the scene. The rule of thirds is also crucial for showing movement and direction. If a character is walking or looking towards the right side of the screen, you'd typically place them on the left vertical line. This creates what's called leading room or look space. It gives the character a visual path to move into, making the shot feel more open and less cramped. Without this space, the composition can feel unbalanced and awkward. In filmmaking, this rule goes beyond just pretty pictures. It's a powerful storytelling tool. The placement of characters within the frame can say a lot about their relationships and emotional state. Two characters on opposite thirds might feel distant or in conflict. A character pushed to the very edge of the frame might feel isolated or marginalized, while someone closer to the center might feel more stable or powerful. Now, it's important to remember that it's called the rule of thirds, but it's really more of a guideline. Once you understand why it works, you can choose to break it for a specific effect. Deliberately centering a subject can create a sense of symmetry, formality, or intense focus. An unbalanced composition might be used to create tension or unease. The key is to know the rule before you break it. The great news is that practicing is easier than ever. Most modern cameras and even smartphone camera apps have a grid overlay option. Turn it on. Using this grid will help train your eye to see composition differently. You'll start to notice the balance, space, and flow in every shot you take. It's one of those things that once you learn it, you start seeing it everywhere, from professional films to everyday life. Mastering the rule of thirds is a huge step in elevating your visual storytelling. It helps guide the viewer's eye, create harmony, and ultimately make your images more impactful. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Media Studies Pro, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.